Yo. What's going on, man? I was just vibing off of that Thundercat, man, that do-rag shit. Baby girl, how you like me in my do-rag? That shit is fire. If y'all don't know about Thundercat, go check him out. Just type in Thundercat and do-rag. It's a fly song. It's hot. So yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. Let me get the joint up. Cause y'all know y'all need to hear this, man. Y'all need to see this. It is what it is. Let's go.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yeah. Oh, the calls are coming in, man. The calls are coming in. When you giving out free game, the calls be coming in. But listen, guys, this is a free game call-in show, but I understand you can still donate, though. The information is pinned to the top of the chat. Go to the top of the chat and donate. Even if you're not calling in, donate, man. We got to keep the game flowing, man. A lot of y'all, y'all tell me all the time how much the game helps you guys. So let's do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the right thing and make sure we support what is good for us. We support what we, you know what I'm saying? We support the profound things that happen. You feel me? So they can keep happening. All right. But it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Appreciate everybody for being here with me. Shout out and respect to the people in the chat. Shout out to April MC. Let me see who else is in there. We got Monogamous Player, Joe Blast, Lightyear, Lewis Alpha, Taqueem Hilton, Lightyear, what I said already, Ryan T, J Bird, Certified Tyrone, M Church, Bernie L, what up? Salute, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, everybody? Gin Music, Ronnie Granados, you feel me? So appreciate y'all for hanging out with the kid, man. Like I said, man, I'm promoting a little bit that Thundercat, man. He got this song called Do Rag. So you know how some people have the candle of the evening and some people have the scent of the evening. Well, I'm pushing this song of the evening. The song of the evening is Thundercat, and the name of the song is Do Rag. You know what I'm saying? Thundercat is the artist, and do right. He also got this dope song called Changes, and he also got this other song called Funny. But anyway, we got people calling in already. So I was going to try to get into like a warm up topic, but we already got calls. And I'm sipping my sea moss. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping my sea moss. Keep me viral, keep me viral, not viral, but viral. You feel me? All right, so let's get to the first call, man. It's time, man. It's time. Let's go. 404. You're on.
You doing?
You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on with you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Doing good. So I got a question. I have a disability. I have autism,
You have autism, okay?
and I got a question. So when you deal with a woman,
Uh-huh.
do you tell her they have autism, or you don't tell her?
You could tell her, because it's a it's a part of your experience, right? It's a part of your day-to-day experience. Yes.
Yeah, because what if she disqualify me because I have autism?
You it's not about being disqualified. It's about being honest about who you are and finding the woman that can appreciate that. You understand? So it's not about she's disqualifying herself from having an experience with you. That's how you got to look at it. You understand?
Yeah, but most women, they don't want autistic guy. They don't want
There's no
autistic guy.
bro.
That's the problem.
Listen. There's no but. There's no but. Let me tell you something, and this is the truth. There's going to be a lot of women that's going to be interested in talking to a guy that has autism, because she might find it interesting, because she'll probably say to herself, wow, I usually talk to people without autism, so let me see what it's like to talk to a guy with autism. You understand? But here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. You have to find. All right, tell me a couple of things that you like about yourself. Having nothing to do with autism, tell me a few things that you like about yourself.
I'm honest.
Okay.
I'm not. I love myself. I respect people.
Okay.
I love myself.
Okay.
I love myself.
But give me something else. Give me something else that's practical. Give me something like, give me something that has to do with maybe your hobbies, maybe cool things that you do from day to day. Do you have like a hobby? Do you do art? Do you do music? Like, what do you do?
I just play video games.
You play video games. Do you play video games professionally? Do you join tournaments?
Oh no. Well, here's the thing. I work at fast food. By the way, I work at fast food.
Mm-hmm.
I work at Chick-fil-A. So.
Oh, you work at Chick-fil-A. A lot of people like that restaurant. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's something cool about yourself, right? That a lot of people can relate to, right?
But it's fast food, though. I mean.
Yeah, but it's one of the more popular and well-liked fast food chains out there, though. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something cool that you can use to relate to people. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Find things about yourself that is cool and relatable. You understand? The fact that you have autism is a part of your identity. That's nothing for you to be ashamed of. And it's not that don't think that it disqualifies you from most women. Don't think that. Understand that if a woman says no, that she's disqualifying herself from a unique experience. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now tell me something else unique about you.
I can't think of anything else, but all I can do is I can't think of anything else. To be honest, I can't think of anything else.
You can't think of anything else. So, all right. So, what do you do every day? So, you work at Chick-fil-A and you play video games. You don't do anything else?
Well, I don't do much. Like I have my mom pay the bills. I pay the electric bill. I
Okay.
pay the electric, and I pay the internet bill.
Okay.
I have my mom pay for the internet bill, electric bill. I pay keyboard. I pay the internet in this house, so I pay for the internet bill,
Okay.
and I work so I can help my mom pay the bills.
Gotcha. Okay. So you love your mom. You have a good relationship with your mom, right?
Um, it's up and down.
It's
We
up and
argue a
down. It's
lot,
up and down.
but we love each other.
But you work to help your mom pay the bills though, right?
Yes.
Okay, well that's something good. That's something good. That's something good that a lot of women out there would appreciate. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you see what I'm trying to do? You see, I'm trying to guide you into a space where you only think of things that are positive about your life that you can share with other people to be relatable. Do you understand what I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what you need to do for yourself. And remember this. Remember this. You having autism is not a disqualification. You having autism makes you more exclusive and specialized and unique. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, because you are you. You're different from everybody else on the face of this earth, and that's a good thing. Okay, so don't ever look at yourself and think that anything about you that's unique and special is a bad thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, appreciate yourself, bro, and stay positive.
Hold on.
And keep moving forward. Do you have
Okay,
any other
one more thing.
questions?
Yes. I'm planning to go to Nigeria.
Okay.
My parents from Nigeria, so I plan to go to Nigeria by this year.
Okay.
It's my first time going outside the country.
Okay, and so you're autistic. You work at Chick-fil-A. You help your mom with the bills, and your family's from Nigeria, and you're planning to go to Nigeria, right?
Yeah, this year.
Look, that's all of those things that you just mentioned are wonderful, interesting things that you can talk about. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
How many people you know are planning to go to Nigeria?
What you saying?
How many people do you know are planning to go to Nigeria?
Oh, it's me, my brother, my sister, and my mom.
Right. So you're going to Nigeria with your family, but I'm saying like out in your neighborhood or in your city, are there a bunch, like, is everybody going to Nigeria, or is that a special, unique thing for you and your family?
It's just me and my family.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You have to look at your life and appreciate the things that are going on in your life, and come up with a way to keep it in the conversation to produce a unique experience. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to make you special when you're talking to these females. But it starts with your mindset. You understand what I'm saying? It starts with your mindset, bro. All right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You got any other questions, or you good?
I'm good. Thank you.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. Good luck with everything, man. And safe travels, and I hope you have a great trip to Nigeria, man. Take it easy.
All right, take care.
All right, peace. All right, and then we got 949. 949, you were on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Miles? How you doing, man?
What's up, man? Yo, did you donate?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh, okay, all right, that's good. I mean, if you didn't donate, you can say you didn't. I'm just asking.
No, I did to Hashim Smith. That's
okay. No, that's perfect. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Perfect, man. That's perfect. Go ahead. You got a question? Go ahead.
Yeah. I guess I'm just what's it called? I know you guys have you have it online, like the links and stuff. And I know you guys talked about it. I guess I just wanted to ask you one-on-one, I'm just curious. I'm just kind of curious. No. I'm kind of thinking of getting the Bad Boy membership, but I kind of want to ask you if you think I should, because I'm kind of not sure yet. You know. Hello.
Well, of course, I'm gonna tell you to join the Bad Boy membership because it's a part of my business. So it's my job to tell you to join the Bad Boy membership. However, let me ask you a couple of questions. What stage of the game are you in right now?
Basically, man, I'm 21 and I've had a little experience, just very little.
Okay. How many women have you approached or talked to this week? It's only Tuesday, so how many women have you approached or talked to in the last 30 days?
I'd say every day. I mean, I'll approach like one or two or three. Like one or two or three, like at my job and stuff. I think like I actually respected you in the car. You guys like preach that so hard. I think my issue is that maybe I'm not really like strategic about it. I'm just more like going with the flow about it, and that just hasn't been working for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just think I need to be more strategic. I think that's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing with me is, the thing with me is like, hold on. The thing with me is like sometimes I just tell myself like that I want to like just ignore chicks, you know what I mean, focus more on like other things, but I still see chicks every day, you know what I mean? I'm kind of over being awkward, you know what I mean? Kind of over it. Like,
all right, so you see chicks every day. You see chicks every day. You see chicks every day, and you want them.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you. Let me ask you another question. What is it exactly that you want from chicks?
Yeah, I want to have sex with them. I just don't want to be as sexually inexperienced as I am. You know, I basically, want to have sex with them, and I want to just have fun with my life, and I want to get out of this hole that I'm in.
You want to get out of this hole that you. Wait. So what kind of hole are you in? Are you a virgin or something? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm a virgin. Yeah,
you're a virgin.
I've kissed girls. I've never done it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you've kissed girls.
So I feel like go on.
So you said you've kissed girls. You made out with girls before. So why haven't you had sex before?
You know what? I haven't really made. I've just kissed, man. Just like kiss. That's it. Not like made up.
No, but my question is, why haven't you had sex? If you got close enough to a girl to kiss her, how come you didn't get to go further?
You know what? Probably. Well, it just didn't go that way.
It didn't go that way. Now, let me ask you something. And I need you to be honest, right? The question is,
all right.
Are you ready for sex?
I believe I am. I never my dad didn't talk to me about this stuff. I didn't have uncles or brothers. I was always interested in girls naturally. I just never when I was in high school, I was awkward with them. When I was in grade school, I was awkward with chicks. I think that I don't think I was ever shy. I think it was just more awkwardness. I think I always felt capable. I always felt ready. I just was always just an awkward guy, and I never really snapped out of it.
So what do you mean awkward? I don't understand. I don't understand what you mean when you say awkward. What do you mean I'm an awkward guy?
All right, like awkward. I guess I mean like my body. I'm just not comfortable with myself in dealing with chicks yet. I'm just not comfortable yet. I'm still uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
You're uncomfortable about what specifically? What is uncomfortable about you?
I'm just uncomfortable, like, because I've never had success. You know what I mean? I've never really had much success, so I'm not confident about what to do, and that's my issue. And I just think it's just lack of competency. I think that's my issue. That's like my confidence comes from my competency, and it's just lack of competency. I think that's my issue.
No, but I'm still not understanding what's awkward about you.
Okay.
I heard you get ready to say something about your body. What were you going to say when you said that?
I just I can make my body gets tense. I get awkward face expressions and stuff. I don't know. I can make eye contact with people. I get my body gets tense. Like when you know what I mean? When I interact with chicks, it just gets tense. And then on top of that, I'm not really confident about what to say. And I've never really had much success. So it's just a mixture of all those things that I have, you know what I mean, that I have to overcome. But I think what I'm trying to express to you is like it's hard. It's hard for me to like have success when that's all I've really had like all my life. Just not really. I never really overcame that.
Right.
You know, I never overcame that. I wasn't friends with girls in school, high school. I mean, girls liked me. Some chicks liked me. They would like call my name in class and stuff. Like they would say, like I was always a quiet. I wasn't really. I could talk and stuff, but I was just not. I didn't have friends in school. You know what I mean? So the girls, I would be in class, and the girl would be like, the teacher would be talking, and the girl would be like, why doesn't Isaiah say something? My name's Isaiah. Why doesn't Isaiah say something? Like, you know, so I knew they were interested in me and stuff. And I knew that, you know, it's not like I didn't know that. I did know that, but I never overcame that, man. I never did, you know?
So
I never did.
All right. Well, you definitely should consider getting on the Bad Boy membership, bro. Cause I mean, all right, let me ask you another question.
All right.
Who are you? Like, who is Isaiah?
I mean, right now, I mean, I work with Amazon. I mean,
all right. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there, bro. I'm gonna stop you right there. You see,
all right.
When a man get asked a question such as "Who are you?" You understand, and you're stuttering, and you understand that you can't answer the question right away. Then it lets me know that there's a lot of things that you have to work on as far as your identity, which is why you're still awkward.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I believe that too.
You don't have a sense of who you are. And a good way to start to build on your identity, it is you need to consider what you want out of this life for yourself. And the way that you can do that is you can say to yourself, you can ask yourself, where do I see myself in 5 years? Right. So right now you're working with Amazon, but in 5 years, where do you see yourself working? In 5 years, how do you see yourself dressing? In 5 years, do you have a relationship with a girl? In 5 years, what city are you living in 5 years? What does your apartment look like? What does your car look like? What does every detail about your life comes back to creating what your identity is. You understand? So what you really got to start doing is figuring out exactly what you want out of life with every single detail. Like what I just explained, you know, like your job, your the way you look, where you live, how you live, your lifestyle, your wardrobe, every little detail. You have to start to cultivate that, and you start to figure out who you are and the type of experience in life that you want to have. You understand? Right now, you have no fucking idea. Right now, you've only been told the basics, and you're allowing life to happen to you instead of you actually living life and making choices in your own life. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right, man. I lie to myself to say like I lie to myself to say like I do want to figure out my identity. I do want to like live life and stuff. I just lie to myself and just say, you know, I want to put that before a woman, obviously, but like I just lie to myself and say I could do fine a woman without that sometimes. I lie to myself.
Oh no. Okay. No, sir. Right. You see this right. I love this right here. Thank you so much for calling in, bro. Thank you so fucking much for calling in right here. No. You understand? Like, this is what so many guys believe. And this is exactly why they have so much trouble with women. This is why they have trouble relating to women, because you're having trouble relating to yourself. Listen. This is why, bro.
I think about that all day too.
Hold on. Yeah. This is why I asked you if you think you're ready for sex. Because let me tell you
Okay,
something
okay,
about
okay.
sex. Let me tell you
I
something
get
about
it now.
sex.
I get it now.
Hold on one
Go on.
second. You don't get nothing. You trust me, you don't get nothing, bro. Trust me. You still got a whole lot of building to do. But let me explain something to you right now.
No, I understand your question now. Like,
Right.
you know, you said,
Okay,
you know,
okay,
are
you
ready?
understand the
Now I
question.
said, okay.
Listen.
Yeah, I understand.
Here's something you need to understand about sex and relating to the opposite sex, relating to women, right?
Okay.
Sex requires you to be naked. Sex requires you to be vulnerable. There's a lot of risk when it comes to sex. You understand? The condom might break, or there might be some type of STIs or different things, or performance issues, and it's so many different things happening in real time when you're having sex, right? There's a level of trust that you have to give the female, and definitely a level of trust that she has to give you, right? All of those things are happening in real time, but none of those things can happen successfully with a man that doesn't know who the fuck he is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
None of that can, because listen,
You're right.
for you to be vulnerable and naked in front of somebody and then be willing to exchange bodily fluids with that person, you have to be super comfortable with yourself. And then that'll give you the confidence and everything you need to be willing to share yourself with someone else, and vice versa. It's about confidence and comfortability. Confidence and comfortability has to do with knowing who you are, knowing and being comfortable with who you are. So you can now begin to share that with the other person. This is why we talk about the truth is inside you. This is why we talk about identity. This is why we talk about confidence. This is why we talk about all of these fucking things. Because you think you want sex because you're horny, but you're not comfortable with yourself. So sex is not gonna happen. There's no way that actual sex is gonna really happen. You understand?
Yeah, actually, I agree. I agree.
So yes,
I agree because, like,
so to
think
answer
about
your
it too.
question,
I'm just like, man, I'm not. Go on.
no,
Go on.
to answer your question, you definitely should join the Bad Boy membership. You definitely should join the Bad Boy membership, bro, because you need a lot of information to get you started on building and manifesting your identity. And when you manifest your identity, that's when you can start, because once you successfully can relate to who you are, that's when you can successfully relate to other people. And when you're relating to other people, you can include women into that and begin relating to women. So you can begin to, do activities with them. And within that collection of activities, sex will happen. You understand?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I appreciate it because you know why? It's just like I was thinking about that too. I'm like, man, I struggle to relate to people. How can I relate to women? You know, like how? I was thinking about that too.
See,
Like,
the thing is,
I need improvement. I know that too.
sex
You know?
sex is about
Look,
look.
my ego when I go like, wait, go on.
Listen, sex is about relating. All right.
Okay.
Sex is not just the physical act of, smashing your sexual organs, into a female and all that. It's about how you relate. That's what sex is really about. You understand? It's about how your bodies relate to each other. It's about the chemistry between you two. It's about the attraction, the feel, the energy and the feeling, and all of that shit is involved when sex is happening. You understand? So if you have no idea who you are, it's almost impossible, bro. It's almost impossible. You understand? And see, the thing is that so many people want to skip steps. You understand? You can't skip steps. You can't go from not knowing who you are to all of a sudden having sex with a female. You just can't do it. You just can't do. You have to have some type of something that tells you who you are. Something, at least one thing. At least one fucking thing that you're comfortable and confident about yourself with before you can actually be attractive You understand what I'm saying? Enough to make sex happen.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
All right, bro. You have any other questions for me?
Just one more, man.
Yeah.
So basically, I appreciate all that because honestly, man, the stuff you were saying, like, I do think about that stuff too. I'm like, man, I think about what you're telling me. I do think about that stuff. I'm like, I don't want to be somebody that's like, I don't want to be somebody that's like always like, like I'm just questioning who I am. I'm not gonna be able to like have sex and stuff. I agree with that because I haven't. You know what I mean? You're right. I haven't yet.
Right.
I mean, you just confirmed it to me, so I appreciate it. But I guess my question was, the real reason I call was because when like I knew that, but like when I see girls at work and I'm still awkward, I just don't want it to fuck. It fucks with my head. I'm like, man, I'm still fucking awkward. So I guess that's why I was calling like about the Bad Boy membership. You think it would help? It would help me be it would help me be less awkward and stuff.
Yeah, we have multiple programs on the Bad Boy membership that talks about identity, that talks about how to become a certain type of man. There's a lot of programs on there about that.
Yeah.
And I would also tell you to leave girls at your job alone. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, do you hang out? Do you hang out on your off time? Do you hang out on your off time? What kind of places do you go on your off time?
I mean, basically, I mean, I work. I mean, I work out sometimes. I mean, I don't know. I'm a pretty chillax dude. You know what I mean? I'm just grinding around all my stuff. You know what I mean? But that's another thing too. I don't really go places to try to meet women. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't really got like. I got like one homie out here, but he's not like I don't really hang out with him that much. I'm a low key guy right now. Let's just say that. Right now in my life, I'm just a low key guy.
You're low key. You're low key. But I wouldn't call it low key. You know what I would call it? I'd call it lazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I mean, how are you gonna? You see, a lot of guys want to talk to women at their job just because they lazy. You shouldn't really fuck with women at your job, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially a guy like you who you're like in the early stages of game where you're just recognizing that you have an issue. So you're not even because the thing with dealing with women at your job is you have to have a certain level of game because you have to be strategic about fucking chicks at your job. You understand? So if you don't have a certain level of game, I do not suggest messing with girls at your job. You have to your game has to be at least mid-level to advanced level before you can successfully mess with chicks at your job. You understand what I'm saying? And not a lot and not have it mess up your work situation. You get me?
Yeah, you're right. I just meant like the customer stuff. I work at a grocery store.
No. Again, same thing, bro. Same thing.
Okay.
Same thing. It's your job, period. Why are you talking to women at your job? Do your fucking job and then go out to places on the weekends and find women to talk to.
Yeah.
It should be separate. Now look, if you have a job and every once in a while this customer comes in again and again and again and y'all strike up a conversation and y'all develop a friendship and then y'all happen to go out, that's a different story. But you should not be actively trying to pick up women at your job, bro. That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because you don't understand. You don't understand enough about relating to women to be smooth enough to make sure nothing doesn't happen with your fucking employment. That's what I'm saying. So you can't do that. Yeah, and the only reason why you're doing that is because you're lazy. Because you claim you want to have sex. You claim you want to relate to women more, but you outside of your job, you don't go to any places that have women. How does that work?
True. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you see what I'm saying?
That's why, I believe I need to get on the membership. Yeah, I need to get on it. I do.
Get on the membership, bro. But again, don't. I'm gonna tell you this though. Do not join the membership if you're gonna continue to be lazy because that's gonna make sure you're wasting your money. You understand? If you join the Bad Boy membership, understand that the information in the membership has to be accompanied by your efforts for the whole shit to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I want to put in effort. I need strategies.
That's what we provide. That's what we yo. And another thing.
Yeah.
And look. Let me ask you: do you use online dating?
Nah, because that's the thing with me. I need
Bro.
strategies.
You see what I'm saying? That's how, bro. Think of how lazy you are. That.
Oh, I had it though. I did have online dating. I did. I need membership. I need strategy to get better.
Again.
I agree.
You said you did have it, then you took it off. So that's laziness, bro. You can't be that lazy, man. Because online dating is the easiest thing. Online dating is the easiest thing for you to do.
Right. Wait, can I tell you why I took it off?
Go ahead. Tell me why.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
The reason I took it off is because I wasn't like confident about my pictures or my bio, so I didn't want to put my identity out there, like how I look like, and be like, oh, this clown or something. These girls be like, oh, this clown. So I just took it off. I was like, man, I need some advice, man. I don't.
All right, yeah, bro. Get on the membership.
That's why I did.
Get on the membership, and you probably should schedule a consultation with either Lucario or myself. You understand? Because you need some coaching.
How do I find it?
You need some identity building.
Yeah, I do.
You understand? If you go to any of my videos on my YouTube, or if you follow me on Instagram, hit the link in the bio and or hit the link into the YouTube description, and there is the link to set up a 60-minute consultation. But you definitely need some coaching. You definitely need some identity building practices, so you can start to get comfortable with your identity, so you can start to move forward, bro. All right.
I agree. I totally agree. Thank you, Miles. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, man. Thanks for calling in the show. Appreciate you.
Have a great.
All right. So we got 443. What's going on? You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, 443. What's going on with you, bro?
All right, so
did you wait. Let me ask you real quick. Did you donate? Yes or no? Just say yes or no.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, appreciate you. So what's going on with you?
First question.
Yo, hold on real quick. Do you have me on speakerphone?
No, you're in my headphones.
Oh, it's in the headphones. All right, go ahead.
All right, so my first question is, how do you develop your own swagger? Like, where would you start?
How do you develop your own swagger? Okay, one strategy that you can use is you can look at your own body type and do like a Google search or internet search and find out what guys with your body type, like find out the fashion trends for guys with your body type. So for example, me, I'm a short, stocky dude, right? So I'll look, or you could even look at a celebrity who has your body type and see what type of clothes they wear. You understand? Because remember, like celebrities are usually advised by stylists and people like that to wear a certain type of thing. So for example, like I look at somebody like Timberland, I look at somebody like Kevin Hart, he's a short guy. Timberland is like a short, stocky guy. So I look at the type of stuff they wear, and then I try to pick certain elements out of their style that I like for myself and start to invest in those type of, garments of clothing. You understand?
So swagger is kind of like your style.
Yeah. Swagger is your style, but it still has to come from your personality and the things that you prefer to wear and the things that you choose. Because it's like you have to understand that swag is like a good balance between what's fashionable and the things that you like, and then you try to merge them together to create a unique look, and that's your swagger. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. You have another question?
No. You pretty much answered it. I appreciate you, Miles.
All right, man. Good luck with you. Get on that bad boy membership if you ain't on it already. All right, bro?
Gotcha.
All right, peace. He's like, got you. He ain't doing shit. Oh man. All right. So 516, you are on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on with you?
Hey, what's up, Miles? Appreciate you taking my call.
Yes, sir. Now look, you don't have to, but did you donate?
Nah, I didn't. Not today.
All right, cool. No problem. But so you're gonna get some free game. What's going on with you?
So I'm not sure if you could help me out with this. But I'm on a medication right now that kind of it's like fucking with my concentration, like sexually. I'm not talking about like erection problems. Like I'm good with that or whatever. But like I do notice like compared to before I was taking the medication, that extra oomph that like you have when like you feel like when you're sexually attractive, that's not there. And I find myself kind of sometimes if I'm having sex, like kind of drifting off a little bit. It really has nothing to do with like my attraction to the woman, you know what I mean? But my mind will just be going to like different things. So I just want to know, maybe you could help me out with that, or if you had any tips to like help with the focus and the concentration on that end.
I mean, if it's the medication, what how I don't know. I mean, you got to talk to your doctor and ask him. Or I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you, because that sounds like the medication is affecting your mind. So
right,
you gotta is there a way for you to like not take it when you're gonna have sex or something, or is something you got to take all the time?
Yeah. I mean, I could, get off of it for maybe a few days or whatever. I'll be fine.
Right.
And that'll probably help. I'm trying to get off of it in general. You know what I mean? But it's going to take some time. But I get you.
It's real interesting that you call in and talk about a medication that is taking your mind, away from your sexual focus. You understand that? That's so weird to me. Like that type of shit will make me start to come up with conspiracy theories about how they want to fucking shut down masculinity using certain types of medication that might reduce a man's sexual focus. Like, no, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you,
and me, I'm telling you, like, I'm sitting here sipping my CMOS. You understand? I'm the type of brother. I try not to take medication at all, bro. Like when I have a cold, I let it ride through. The only thing I did the other day when I had COVID, I took Tylenol to keep my temperature down. But other than that, bro, I try so hard not to take medication. I really like, even when I have a dental procedure and they give me painkillers and shit, I don't even fill the prescription. I just sit at home and deal with the pain for a day or two and leave it like that, because I don't want to get hooked on painkillers. And I try not to take any type of medication, bro, because the side effects are just ridiculous out here.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a really good point.
I mean, it has the girls that the females that you relate to when you're having sex, like do they notice a difference, or is it just something that you're noticing?
Well, I mean, they the ones I'm fucking with now, I mean, I've been fucking with them since, I've been taking it. So it's not like they really notice. It's more of like a, internal thing for me. Like it's longer for me to fucking bust a nut. Like it's harder for me to really like get to that point of stimulation or whatever. I could still do it, but it's just like, fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just, it's a fucking pain in the ass that I got to deal with.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, because, I don't like when shit's fucking with your damn, with your focus. That's not cool. But like I said, try to maybe reduce it, or when you can do without it, maybe try to do without it. You know what I'm saying? Or another thing you can do. I mean, I don't know if you want to divulge your actual medical condition on air, but what I'm saying is maybe try to consider a more holistic, natural approach. Like maybe find a herb that's equivalent to the medication that you can take, instead of taking the actual medication that's going to give you the side effects. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I
because
could research some of that stuff.
Yeah, because me personally,
Okay.
like I'm from the islands, and my people, we believe in herbs and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's I mean, shit. Like I said, I'm sitting here sipping sea moss. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I keep my body right that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely, man. All right, well, listen, I appreciate it. I know it's kind of a tough thing to to do if you're not a doctor or whatever.
Right.
Thanks for trying your best, man.
Yes, sir,
Thank you.
man. Good luck to you, man, and stay safe. All right.
All right, good looks.
All right, peace. All right, guys, you could call in, man. Call in. There ain't no more calls right now, but y'all could call in. I'm gonna get to some of these questions though. I saw a couple questions in the chat, so I'm gonna get to these questions. So Naz Wakanta says, Miles, are you training are you training Kegel muscle? Yes, I train my Kegel muscle pretty much every day. I mean, yeah, you got to train your Kegel muscle, man. You got to keep it tight. You got to keep it tight. You got to keep that control. I'm actually doing it right now. You can't tell, but I'm doing it right now. Oh man, they say I saw this TikTok or some short, and they said you could do 3 sets of 15, and you do them very, very slow and very concentrated. 3 sets of 15. Do them very slow, very concentrated. Krista Player says, Miles, is there a program on the Bad Boy membership that teaches men to get to know themselves? Yes. There's a membership. There's a program on there called how to become a guy she's never met before. You understand? So that's about being unique. That's about developing your own identity and all that type of shit. You understand? So get on the Bad Boy membership if you're not on there, man, because we got Lucaria has a bunch of programs that teach strategy, that teach identity, confidence, mouthpiece, all of that shit, bro. So get on that shit. Ricardo Smith says, hey Miles, what do you and Mr. Lucario think about plausible deniability? How much importance do you give to it? Plausible deniability in what context, though, Ricardo Smith? I'm not fully understanding you. Maybe you could call in, or maybe you could explain your question a little bit more. But guys, put questions in the chat, or y'all could call in. I'm mad at the people for not doing it. And don't be mad, man. It is what it is. Says Miles, I am a DC Touch Master. The DC Touch Master, who's an innovator of massage equipment to support practitioners in sustaining their careers. This is who I am. All right. Well, there you go. But that's a part of what you do. That's not necessarily who you are, though. 50. That's not necessarily who you are. That's a part of what you do. That's your job. But I mean, yeah, if you're an innovator, that's a part of your identity as well. But you want to be a little even more specific, though. You want to be even more specific. But that's a good start. That's definitely a good start, 50. Let me see. Flawed perfection. Let me see. I don't got no calls. I don't got no questions. I don't know, guys. I mean, I'll leave. I'll leave if y'all ain't got no questions. Oh, I see some questions coming in now. Remember, y'all can call in. Oh, I didn't put the fucking banner for the calls. There you go. That's probably why. Too. Here's one of them. All right, call in 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. Call in, guys. Call in. Let's chop up some game. I'm here for you guys. Let's do it. But we got a couple questions. Let me see. Evan Kraus says, Miles, how do I not become sexually jealous? Well, you have to get to a point where you're not putting sex on a pedestal in your mind. The reason why a lot of guys get jealous when it comes to sex is because you tend to think that sex is the most important thing that a woman can bring to your life, and it's really, really not. It's really, really not. I mean, it has a certain level of importance because of the pleasure and how it connects you to the person, and there's a lot of great things about sex. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy sex myself, so I understand that. But sex is not the most important thing. So if you want to reduce your jealousness or your insecurity, because the word jealous is just another word for insecurity. If you want to reduce your insecurity when it comes to sex, and maybe your girlfriend having sex or other people around you having sex, you can't allow sex to be so important. You have to understand that there are other things other than sex that are more important. You understand? So that's the way you can do that. But a call just came in. I'm gonna get to this call. 469. What's going on? You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on?
What's going on, Miles? This is Keith again. What's up?
What's up, Keith? What's going on, man? Did you donate?
I didn't today. I hope.
All right, no problem. I'm just checking. But what's going on with you?
Hey, listen. So my question is, do women still at like let's say a woman that like in her 20s or something like that? Do women still like act mean towards a guy that they like?
Do women,
is that still a thing, or does that?
Do women act mean towards a guy that they like?
Yeah, like kind of like that.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. And there's a few reasons why they might do that. Sometimes when a woman likes a guy, because the fact that she likes him means that emotionally she's at a disadvantage. You understand? So sometimes they do it as a defense mechanism, because they don't want to show that he has the upper hand. They don't want to show that they're in a disadvantaged position. It's kind of like playing poker and you show your hand to everybody. You understand? Or if you're in a fight and the other person knows your moves. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes a woman. Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to give you an example. Yeah, like I have these. I'm 31 years old, and there's these two young girls, like 19, 20, that work at Chick-fil-A. Right? They both black.
Okay.
And every time I come in, how it started off, because I started coming to that particular Chick-fil-A 3 months ago. How it started off is like they were just remembering my name every time I walk in, like, hey Keith. Every time I walk in, they'll remember like the salad that I get and everything that I want on it.
Okay.
That and then I come in the next day, they'll be like, oh, so you're not getting a salad today?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day after that, they'll just be acting funny, like staring at me and just acting kind of like I done did something to them.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's really weird. I don't understand it. I'm just trying to get a better understanding of it. Like,
why? Okay, hold on. So for hold on. So for these particular females, what will it for? Now understand, specifically, I'm asking for these specific females, right? For these particular females, what will it benefit you knowing why they acting the way they acted?
I don't know. I guess I'm still on that whole. Sometimes you kind of want to figure out, like, if there's a sign that you're not seeing that you.
No. But a sign for what though? No, bro. For a person to be paying attention to signs, that means they're headed somewhere. Where are you headed with these females at this Chick-fil-A? Where are you headed?
Nowhere really. I was just trying to figure out.
That's my point. That's my point. Unless you're gonna ask one of these girls out to hang out with you with some shit like that, or you trying to smash one of them, knowing why they behave the way they do is of no concern to you.
Right. I just I guess I was just trying to figure out like in the future, like because I'm just using them as an example, because I'm not really attracted to them. I'm just kind of using them as an example of like certain behaviors, like to know if there's some interest there.
Look. The thing is that a woman's behavior is one thing, but the most important thing in any situation is what you want. That's the most important thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So the reason why the entire situation is so confusing is not because the chicks is giving you hot and cold behavior. It's because you don't know what the fuck you want from them, if anything. That's the real reason behind the confusion. You understand? That's the
I
real
guess
reason
I never
behind the
really looked at it
confusion.
like that.
Exactly. But so that's why I say, you know, you got to know what you want. You know, knowing what you want is the first part of the thought process. And then you start to look at the female's behavior and start to say, okay, well, why is she acting this way? Why is she acting that way? Because I'm trying to do this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it's really about. I'm trying to do this. So let me see what this girl is, you know, let me see where her head is at. Let me see where her behavior is at. You understand? See if she's vibing with what I'm trying to do. And if she's not, keep that shit moving, man. Like, don't waste your time with women who's not on your radar like that. Now, let me ask you a question. Are there any women that you're interested that is giving you mixed signals that you're worried about?
Not that I can say right now.
Okay. Now, so how many women are you talking to right now?
Not as much as I should. I know you're gonna get on me. Like the only time I talk to women and approach women.
Give me a number.
Give me a
number. How many women are you talking to right now?
Just in general.
Say 0.
At least it's well. Okay, well, for a personal reason, 0. I'll put it that way.
Why it took you so long to answer the fucking question, man? What's wrong?
Nah, I didn't know whether you meant like in general or like as like actually trying to get
look, I'm not talking about platonic friends or people you know. I'm talking about women that you're interested in, bruh, on a romantic level.
Oh no, 0.
And the question is, would you like to change that?
There's a part of me, yeah, that wants to change that.
So what's holding you back then, brother? What's holding you back?
Fear of rejection, man. I'm
fear of rejection. Fear of rejection.
I'm still stuck in that phase of like one day I'm feeling good. I'm feeling myself. I might approach. Then other days it's like, I don't know.
So you a 31-year-old still worried about fear of rejection?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, I love this. I'm gonna give this analogy, okay? And I've done it on another show, but I'm gonna do it again. So let's just say you threw a party, right? Have you ever been to a party, or have you ever thrown a party like for your birthday or anything like that?
I've been to parties, but not had one myself. Yeah.
You've never had a birthday party? You've never nothing?
Well, nothing big, just something like at home, like the family.
Like the family. Okay. So let's say you're celebrating your birthday at home with the family, right?
Yeah.
And tell me some of the things that happens when you at home celebrating like something like your birthday with the family. Is there a cake? Is they playing music? Everybody wishing you happy birthday? How does it work?
The occasions that I remember, we would have cake, order pizza, watch movies, and that'll be it.
Okay, have cake, pizza, and watch movies. Okay, now imagine it's your birthday, and imagine you order the cake. You know, the cake is there, the pizza's on its way, and y'all there watching movies and whatever, right? And then you call up your homegirl or your homeboy, one of your friends, girl or guy, it doesn't matter, right? You call them up and you say, hey, I'm celebrating my birthday. You should come over and hang out because we're gonna have some pizza, we're gonna have some cake, and we're gonna watch some movies, right? And it's your homeboy, your homegirl says, nah, I can't make it. Right? Are you gonna no, hold on. Let me finish, nigga. Let me finish because everybody got to get it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So are you gonna shut off the movie, cancel the pizza order, and throw the cake in the garbage because your homegirl or your homeboy is not gonna make it to your birthday celebration?
Nah, it wouldn't bother me that much.
Oh, so you would still have cake and pizza and watch movies, right? After they said they're not coming to your party, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I need you to do, bro. I need you to think of your life as a celebration, right? And when you approach a female and you tell her you want to hang out, spend some time with her, get her number, whatever, right? That's that same phone call to your homeboy. Be like, yo, what's up? What's up, homie? We about to have cake and pizza and watch a movie for my birthday. You coming through? And he says no. And you say, all right, cool, bro. Take it easy. And you hang up the phone and then you continue on with your pizza and your movie and your and chilling with your family and your cake. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty much like it shouldn't let it bother me because I am the party, so I'm gonna keep enjoying me.
Exactly. That's why I don't understand what the fuck y'all niggas be talking about when y'all talk about rejection or fear of rejection. A person can only do two things. They can either say yes or say no, but that doesn't stop the party. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
You are 31. You a grown ass fucking man, my nigga. You are a grown ass man. Really try to improve your mindset and understand that metaphor and internalize it and understand that your life is a celebration. And just because that one particular chick is not interested in joining your celebration doesn't mean the party stops. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
All right, man. I mean, I know it's easier said than done. I know all y'all niggas is afraid for a bitch to say no to you. I get it. But at some point, you're gonna have to get over that shit and start hollering at these chicks, bro, and see if you could find one that is feeling you, that does want to join the celebration. You understand what I'm saying? Why think you are you a Dave Chappelle fan? Did you watch the Dave Chappelle show?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, did you see the Rick James thing?
Yeah, I seen that.
And you saw when he said, "I'm Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself. It's a celebration."
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, so that's the type of mentality that you need to have. Your life is a celebration. And all you're really doing is when you approach a female and you ask for information so y'all can hang out, it is just you giving her a choice. Hey, I'm coming over here to give you the opportunity, to give you the choice to celebrate life with me. You down? No, I got a boyfriend. No, I'm not interested. All right, cool. No problem. You have a good day. And keep it moving. It's nothing for you to be afraid of, and it's nothing for you to feel bad about. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just, and I get that. I get what you're saying. It's just more so like it's one of those things where you just it's an ego thing, really. Like, to be honest with you, like you go from
but
you go from like thinking to yourself. Go ahead.
But listen. If it is an ego thing, right? If it's an ego thing, then did you know that you can control your ego? Did you know that?
Not to I guess so, yeah.
Because listen, the ego is conscious. The ego is conscious. If I'm somebody tell me if I'm wrong, go look it up. But the ego is conscious. So if the ego is conscious, that means it's voluntary. So that means you can control your ego. So is it really an ego thing?
If that's the case, then not really, no.
No, it's a fear thing, bro. It's a fear thing. You're letting fear dictate your emotions. That's what you're doing. It's not ego. Because if it was truly ego, you could control your ego. Because like me, somebody would look at me and be like, damn, Miles Cunningham is egotistical and arrogant. Why? Because no matter what none of y'all motherfuckers say, I know I'm the shit. You understand? And no matter what any female say when I approach her, I know I'm the shit because the party's always going to go on because my life is dope and I do dope shit. You understand? So if it is an ego thing, I'm in control of that. Not the bitch, not the female that told me she's not interested.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's why you guys, you and Lacario, that's why y'all been getting calls from me lately because the fact that I am 31 years old, them years are just passing by like real fast nowadays.
Yeah,
and the fact that I'm still stuck in the same place.
Yeah.
As far as women go, like it's scary.
You see, and I
Like,
told y'all a couple shows back. I told y'all better fucking start to find value in yourself before your time run out. You understand? I said that shit the other day.
I mean, and I've heard that Kevin Samuels shit, buy a dog and die alone. That goes for guys too.
Exactly. Real shit. Real fucking shit. That goes for guys too. So, bro, man, if you really think it's an ego thing, then I implore you to control your ego. You understand? And think about the metaphor or the analogy that I put to you. Your life is a party. You got the pizza, you got the cake, and you watching movies. That sounds like a fun evening to me. So if somebody's not interested in that, that's their loss. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, and I wanted to ask you too, like the fact that I'm just a working man. I don't have a particular quote unquote purpose. I'm just working my job, coming home, paying my rent. Like, could that be like? Would you say that's like a reason why like I don't enjoy my own company or don't feel like I'm that dude? Or
well, that might be a part of it because the question is, why are you, the things that you do with your day-to-day life? Why are you doing them?
Because I needed to survive. Like,
okay, all right. No, stop. Stay right there. So you're just out here to survive. You're not really living. You're just surviving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the answer to your question right there, bro. You're allowing life to happen to you instead of you actually living life actively. Now, let me ask you a question. Let's just say survival wasn't an issue, right? Let's just say all your money, you had no money problems. You had no issues with nothing. You had all the confidence in the world. You had all the game in the world. What would your life look like?
Oh man, I would have at least 2 women living with me.
Okay. And what else?
Serving me.
What else? Where would you live? Where would you live? Where would you live? Where would you live?
Somewhere in a gated community, very upscale, sitting by the pool and just enjoying life.
All right, so you would be in a gated community in an upscale neighborhood with two women serving you.
Yeah, like just to give you like a basic picture.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Well, but okay, listen. That right there is a good starting point for you to gotta get started on that work. That's all the only thing that's standing between the vision of who you are and where you're at now is the work and the strategy that it takes to get there, bro. You just gotta put the work in. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So what I would say to you is start researching gated communities in upscale neighborhoods. See how much it costs to get there. And once you know how much it costs to get there, think about what you need to do to acquire the finances necessary to get there. And then you also said you want 2 women serving you. That means you want to have a triad relationship, right? With 2 cooperative women serving you. So start to understand what type of game. Start to understand what type of game you need to find those type of women and include them into incorporate them into your life.
Yeah. See, my issue is I don't know how to get paid to do what I like truly enjoy. Like,
but no. Stop. But that's what I'm saying. When was the last time you researched upscale gated communities?
About a month or 2 ago.
A month or 2 ago. Now,
like,
How many
Yeah, I
times?
look
How
at
many
the
times have
partners
you
from
done
time to
that in
time.
your life? How many times have you done that in your life?
A good amount of times,
Oh.
especially since I moved into my place.
Okay, a good amount of times. And so, do you know exactly how much it costs to live in those places?
Yeah, I have a good idea, like as far as like the price ranges. Yeah, because I
All right,
looked at it so much.
Okay, so you know the price range or what it costs to live in those places. Now, the job that you have, is it getting you anywhere near that?
It has the potential if I would just the hours are there, but a lot of the times but that's a me thing. I get like tired of working so many hours, but the hours are here for me to work. So I have potential to like get something close to it.
You have the potential to get something close to it. Do you have an idea for a side hustle or any way to supplement your income to increase your cash
That's
flow?
what I was doing. That's what I was doing with my YouTube channel, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get some like tax information filled out and stuff. But I have a YouTube channel that I've been that I had since June.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been a hustle for me.
Uh-huh.
But
Are you making money from it yet?
Because I am, but I'm not able to receive it until I get to like fill out the personal information. But I'm having trouble getting past a certain window because I can't talk to somebody on the phone to kind of like figure out how to get past that part, so I can actually start receiving money through my bank account.
Okay, so have you researched YouTube videos on that particular part? Like YouTube videos, instructional videos on how to get past that part?
Yes. They sent me a PIN number to fill out all that stuff and gave me instructions to put in my URL, and I'm still stuck on that part. It won't go through. So I'm just trying to. So I just kind of like got discouraged for a little bit, just stop messing with it.
Nah, bro, you got to keep trying.
I didn't feel like dealing with it.
You got to keep trying. The other thing I tell you too is sometimes when you're dealing with problems like that, sometimes it might be the browser you're using. Are you using Chrome as your browser, or are you using something else?
Well, I prefer to use Chrome, but I use both of them at the same time. Like if one doesn't work right, I just use the other one. Usually the other one, if I'm using it, if it crashes, that's when I typically use like either Chrome or the instant or just the Google search. Cause I'm doing everything from my phone. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a laptop.
Oh, come on. No, bro, you need a laptop, bro. Yeah, you need a laptop, bro. You got to get a laptop. Cause not everything should be done from the phone.
Yeah, because I was told that I made almost 500 my first month on YouTube, but I wasn't able to receive it because I still don't know how to fill out this information.
Man, another thing you could have done was you could have tried to go to the library and use a computer there, or try to go to an internet cafe and try to use a computer there.
Now that you're saying that, I didn't think of it that way. Like as far as I thought. Because I've been able to do everything else on my phone up until this point, so I didn't think using my phone was an issue.
Sometimes it just might be. Who knows? I mean, I don't exactly know. You should be able to do it from your phone, I don't want you to divulge any of your information. But the thing is that sometimes the way even just the layout of the website looks different on a laptop than it would look on your phone. And sometimes when it comes to certain sensitive information, they don't allow you to use your phone for certain sensitive information. You understand what I'm saying?
I can get into the YouTube Studio from my phone. Like it pretty much shows you like the desktop version of it. Like if you type in YouTube Studio,
right,
like it shows you all like that, like as if you was looking at like a laptop or a computer.
All right. Well, listen, man. Look, the bottom line is look. The bottom line is you got work you got to do, bro. You got work you got to do because you have a goal. You have things that you want out of life. So now you got to put in the work to get them. All right.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, man. I appreciate you, Miles, for talking with me, man. you really do drop some gems, man. All these years, I mean, I hate to say that it's been so long that I've been listening, and now I'm just now starting to wake up. But I've been listening to you and Lucario for over 4 years now, and you've been known to like drop some gems. And this is the first time I was able to talk to you one-on-one.
All right,
like,
man.
But definitely you and Lucario is the truth, and the rest of the Real Game No Theory guys, you guys are doing the Lord's work. And you know, I'm next time I call in, I want to be able to tell you guys that I'm on the Bad Boy membership.
All right.
So.
All right, appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
appreciate you. Good luck to you, and keep working at it, bro. Keep working at it. All right. Peace.
All right, now.
All right. Oh, we got it. We got a few calls in here. All right, let's go. We gotta move through them. All right, 504. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on with you?
What's up? I'm good. How you doing tonight?
Chilling, man. Chilling. What's going on?
Yeah, man. I'm on my headset. You know, I run trucks on my headset. I walk around while listening. But anyway, I had a quick question, and yes, I did donate.
All right, appreciate you, man. Thank you.
So earlier I heard you telling callers about like if you ask them who are they.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I'm trying to keep it down around this neighborhood. But what are some like basic exercises that somebody could do, not too complex, but different categories that somebody could try to like kind of put together who they want to be?
Okay, well,
if that makes any sense to you.
Yeah. You know, that makes sense. See, I think there's like certain things that you have to consider at all times when you're considering, you know, different facets of your identity. So you have to look at your livelihood, meaning, you know, like what you do, like your career, your job. You have to look at your personal style. You have to look at your health. You have to look at your fitness. And you know, and you have to look at style, money and career is the same type of thing, but style, money, health
and
fitness,
appearance.
Yeah, that's all in style.
I guess style would be appearance.
Yeah, that's all in style. Okay. And then your dwelling, where you live.
Okay.
You understand? So
like those five.
Yeah. So those, and I did a video on this a while back. If you want to go to my YouTube channel and scroll back on it, but there's five. I think I call it five. A man's priority list. It has something. I think that's what I wrote in the title. The priority list for a man. So it's just certain things that if you look at those five things and try to optimize those five things in your life based on what you like and what you want, I think that's like a good starting point. You understand?
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, and so I'm gonna come back too, and I'm gonna like write this down.
Okay.
To try to go back and figure it out. So you said it's called what's that old video called? It's like the five principles or something?
A man's priority list. A man's priority list.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think that'd be a good exercise though, like at night to kind of think about that and think what you can improve on. You know,
exactly.
At the end of the night when you may be laying there, think about those different things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like when you asked that question, I really couldn't even answer it, like for myself.
I'm telling you, it's really real out here. Most of the problems that people, not just men, but you know, a lot of the problems that people have stems from the fact that they don't really know who they are and what they really want out of life. You understand? And you know, we make decisions basically because we've been told what we should want, but deep down we're not satisfied with those things. So we end up just allowing life to happen to us instead of actually living it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Right. And one more thing I would say, in addition to those five things, like your style, your finances, your health, your fitness, and all that type of shit. Another thing I would tell you to pay attention to is try to see yourself how you want to be in the future. Because what that's going to do is it's going to take you, you know, because the point is not to just worry about the person that you are right now. Is to think about the person that you're trying to become. Why? Because we're always trying to do better than what we are now. You understand what I'm saying? And not to say that we're not satisfied with who we are now, but it's a natural progression to always be wanting to do better. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So look.
Oh, yeah.
So think about those things, and then also visualize what it's gonna look like in the future, and then that should help you. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call you back in like a month or so when I get all that straight. I'm gonna let you know how it goes.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling the show. Thanks for donating, man. Huh?
One more thing, Miles.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted to tell the caller before you real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, about the job situation.
Yeah.
I know just how he feels, and I'm gonna tell you. Hey, man, I used to run concrete trucks, and every job I do, these people would have like the most extravagant homes. They'd all seem like they're financially doing way better than me. But you know what? I talked to this guy who had the Tesla Model S, the electric car?
Yeah.
Like $150,000 car, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Man, the rims were scuffed up. I asked him about it. Guess what he said?
What?
He said, "Oh, my old lady did it." And I said, "Really?" I said, "Man, you got to teach her how to drive."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, you know what? The wife gets what she wants." And when he said that, I knew. I said, "You sorry motherfucker."
You ain't got no game. You got money but no game. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, man.
So remember that, caller. Hey, don't ever let somebody's, financial position above you, make you feel lower than what you are, because you're on the membership, bro, and you're making this shit happen.
Facts.
Because just like he's richer than us, somebody's way richer than him too.
Exactly, man.
Remember
Facts,
that.
bro. Facts. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for dropping that gem, man. Appreciate you. Have a good one, man. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yep, you too.
All right, peace.
All right, bye.
All right, 240. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's up?
What's up? Oh, wow. Whoa. What's up, Miles?
Who this, 50?
You know it. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had some old Zen music playing in the background. The other YouTube channels playing.
What's going on with you, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm good. No. Yeah, I did not donate, man. That's why I'm welcoming you to my show tonight. Yes, that's what I'm. Hit that button, man. Hit the button. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so look, man. I understand what you have said about knowing what you want when you go to these women, and not knowing what you want, you just gonna spit some dumb shit out there. Right. And I did not allow this woman an opportunity to get the invite because I had so much shit in front of that I just let it go. I mean, she stopped. I said something, and I said something about a post office because one was closed. And she said, yeah. I said, and she paused, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, it's one at Wisconsin Avenue. Yeah, okay. All right, bye. I was like, hey, girl, you should have said, yo, I see you within the post office. Yeah, it was closed and some construction. And, you're walking with a purpose. And you know what? I like that. And I want to know. And I thought about you, and I was like, fuck. And I let this shit get away. But I say I didn't allow her to get an opportunity for me. And I had to think about that. I said, why? Because I put all that other shit in front of it.
Yo, hey, listen. Look, guys. Everybody listening to this call, don't end up like 50. Don't be that guy that was supposed to holler at the girl and then let the girl walk away, and then he called up to the fucking show talking about what he didn't do.
That's right. Welcome to my show.
Yo.
To be entertaining all the time, but I learned, I'm an older cat. These ladies walking every day, yeah, but it's like, fuck. All right, if I'm gonna be serious about this shit, I gotta be serious about this shit.
Right.
And like I said, it was all the things. She stopped, she paused. Although she was 10 feet away, she had like a 10-second dialogue. I was like, all right. My thing was, I didn't know what I wanted to do with her, where she was, and that leads to my question: what are some of the things that examples, knowing what the woman's role would be, and you're like, would it be anything? Would it be admin? Would it be cleaning? Would it, when you say you got to know what you want from her, what are some of the examples? Because I just was granted it all.
Well, look, that you have to consider that there's a process to the situation. What I first want from any woman is for her to prioritize some type of time for us to meet up to get to know each other. That's the beginning. That's the beginning of it. So if you know how to listen, if you know how to pay attention to instruction and scheduling, and then you choose an outfit that's appealing, and because you're trying to get my attention, and we meet, and then we talk, we sip a couple of drinks, whatever it is. That's what I want first. So that's always the beginning. And then we could get into anything else after that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's levels. Like you want.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because you're talking about, if a woman can clean, if a woman can cook, and all it like that. I think that stuff comes later. You understand? First, I need to know how interested you are in me, because I need to know if based on the way you dress, based on the way you behave on the date. All these things are going to tell me what I need to know about you and how you feel, or how interested you are in me. You get what I'm saying? And then we can talk about anything else after that.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, do you have a go-to? Like, do you have a, me, I always say, anybody in your life have a problem with me taking you out Friday night?
Yeah, that I use that. In fact, that's the one I used in Carolina.
Okay, so why you ain't use that with the chick at the mailbox, at the post office then?
Because all that other shit was in front. Just didn't. Because all that other shit was in front.
Is your memory going? Because you an old nigga? Is that what's going on?
Let me tell you something, man. It's cold as shit out there. I was outside, it was cold as shit. I was standing outside waiting for something. And yeah, there's a whole lot. I just, like you said, talking to 25 a day, that was part of that process. That was like number 4.
Okay.
Just talk. I'm doing that. I'm doing the talking. Hey, hello, how are you? Oh, okay, yeah. They stop, they look. All right, what's up? Yes,
good.
And that's and then go through the process. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right, well, keep it going, man. Keep it going. Thanks for calling in. All right, 50, appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the show, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bro. My man, 50, old dude, and he's still learning stuff in the game, man. The learning in the game never stops, guys. It never stops. All right, 201, you're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on with you?
Hey, Miles, I got a question.
Hey, let me ask you real quick. And is no problem if you didn't, but did you donate?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. But go ahead. What's your question?
Sorry, bro. I saw that it said free game in there, so I was like,
yeah, I know, you freeloading ass motherfucker. But go ahead, give me a question.
Nah, I've donated before, but anyways, all right, real quick, I was thinking, like, I got a simp family member. Like, I got a lot of family members that simp, and like, do you have any experience in navigating that?
Navigating what?
Like, bro, I'm on the brink of just cutting my brother off because he just simps so hard, and I've tried to talk to him about it mad hard. He's had this girlfriend for about 4 years who just runs game on him all day, and I've just like almost lost him, and now he's starting to like be so delusional and take this shit out. And like whenever I confront him about it, he's like, "You're a judgmental motherfucker."
Ho. Why do you feel you need to confront your brother about him being a simp? How does him being a simp affect you?
Well, bro, it's family. Like, I care about my brother's well-being, and it's going to be detrimental for his longevity in the relationship and just his life and his quality of life in general. Like, he's my brother. I love him. We used to be so close and talk about how our lives were going to be, and now now he's fucking simping over this fat ass bitch. This bitch must be 3
Stop.
bills.
So let me ask you a question. How old are you and your brother? How old are you guys?
I'm 22 and he's 25.
All right. So listen, you have to understand something about men. All of us are going, or we have to choose our own direction. And I know that's your brother, and I know you love him, but he's still his own man. You understand? And
Not, bro.
It's
all in his fucking mind. She makes all the decisions. She does every little fucking thing for him. And I'm like, bro, like you need to make your own decisions.
Nope.
And he's like, I don't want to.
Nope. All right, let me ask you a question. What is going on with you and these ladies? What's your situation like?
My situation is good, bro.
How many women are you dealing with right now? How many women are you dealing with right now?
At the moment, I was dealing with 2 girls, but she just left to Cali. But
okay, so at the moment you're dealing with one girl.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that going? How's that going?
Home right now.
How's that going?
Wait, what?
How the relationship you got with that one girl? How is that going?
Oh, it's going good, bro. She I bust nuts in her all the time, and it's just solid.
It's solid. Okay, well, what I want you to do is I want you to focus on yourself and focus on whatever you're doing, in your relations to that girl. And you probably need to start talking to some more chicks if that's what you want to do. I need you to focus on yourself, bro. I need you to focus on yourself. Look, let me tell you something. The thing you have to come to the realization is that everybody's not going to be saved, even your own family. Everyone's not going to be saved, bro. You can't save everybody. You really, really can't. And I'm sure you've told your brother on multiple occasions, where you think he's going wrong and so on and so forth. The only thing you can do is that if you truly love him, you can be there for him when and if he falls flat on his face. But other than that, you can't tell that man what to do. He's his own man. You understand?
All right, yeah, good looking.
All right, man. Yeah, that's all you could do. It's a sad story, but all you could do if he's your brother and you love him, be there for him when he needs you, and that's all you could do, bro. All right.
All right. Thanks, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy. All righty. 561. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. 561. What up?
Hey, what's going on, Miles?
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Did you donate?
Yes, I did.
Oh shit! Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, man. So what's going on with you?
Cause I'm gonna be honest with you lately. So I'm 23 and I only got 11 bodies on me.
Okay.
And recently, like the beginning of this year, I messed with like 2 girls back to back, had sex with them. But I'm not gonna lie to you, these were the baddest women I ever messed with in my life, and my performance with them wasn't the greatest. So therefore, like I couldn't keep them around in my rotation. So I wanted to know why is my performance like a mental thing?
Okay, hold on one second. So I heard you say a rotation. How many chicks you got in your rotation right now?
Right now, none, because I lost both of them.
Okay, so so let's be clear, you have no rotation. Okay, so don't talk about a rotation.
Right now, no.
Don't talk about a rotation. You went on what? How many dates with these chicks in the beginning? These last 2 chicks, how many dates you went on?
Just one.
Okay, so you went on one date and both of them smashed the first night, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, don't talk about rotations when there's no rotation, bro. Because that's a sign of you being delusional about your situation, and I don't want you going down that path. You understand me?
Okay.
Okay, going out on one date and fucking a chick, that's not a rotation. Okay, so that's the first thing. The next thing, the reason why you're losing, bro, is because you said it yourself. You said those are the hottest chicks that you ever fucked with in your life. You're putting these women on a pedestal. And you're losing confidence. That's why your performance that's why your performance wasn't up to par, because you're putting these women on a pedestal because of their looks. Now, I understand you're still a young guy, so you still think looks is a very important thing. But as the years go by, you'll come to find out that looks are not that important. So, but the thing I want you to understand is that looks don't make a woman special. Okay, there's nothing special about a woman until she becomes special based on your designation. You understand?
Correct. Yes.
You understand? So you you see, and a lot of people don't understand when a guy like me says something like that, because it sounds like I'm putting women down. But what I'm really doing is I'm trying to keep things in perspective. So things like what happened to you doesn't happen at all. You understand? Because here's what happens. You have to understand that these chicks know that their looks is what gets them all the attention and so on and so forth. So they do things to enhance their looks. You know, they wear makeup and weave and tight dresses and push-up bras and all of this shit. And they know that this gives them a sort of advantage with guys like you who don't fully understand what they're looking at. You understand? So they come to you, you give them a certain type of attention, you pedestalize them and so on and so forth. Now, when I say that no woman is special, I'm not talking about a woman being special in her own identity. Everyone is special in their own identity. But if you asking me if that girl over there is special, I'm telling you, no, she's not. That woman doesn't become special until she shows some type of special value in my life. And then I will designate her being special, but she has to show that to me in my life first. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the mindset that you need to have. That you look at these chicks and they're like, oh my God, she's so fucking hot, bro. And I get to smash and I had sex with her, bro. And she's so fucking hot. So let me ask you what happened. So you had sex with these women and what, you nutted early or you couldn't get it up? Like, what was it?
Shit, I'm gonna be real with you. So yeah, one of them, it took me a minute to get it up, and then the second one, I did nut early.
Oh my God! So the one, it took you a minute to get it up. But if she was so hot, why did it take you long to get it up?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. Have you ever had have you ever had erectile dysfunctions before?
Hell no.
Nah. Do you take any heavy substances? Do you smoke a lot of weed or drink a lot of alcohol?
No, I'm in the military, so no.
You're in the military, so no. So you pretty much take care of yourself. You eat good and you're active.
Yeah, eat good, all that.
And you're 23 years old.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So again, as far as where I'm standing or my perspective on the whole thing or my opinion, it all has to do with your mindset, bro. It's your fucking mindset, and you're pedestalizing women because of their looks, and that is a very, very heavy mistake. You understand?
Yeah.
That's a very heavy mistake. You cannot do that. You can't do that. You can't give a chick special privilege or a special label just because she looks a certain way. You understand? Look, women are supposed to be cute. Women are supposed to be pretty because that's how procreation works. They're naturally supposed to be attractive to us so we can want to have sex with them to populate the earth and keep the shit moving. So them looking good is not a fucking, it's not anything to be celebrated necessarily. It's not anything to be pedestalized about. You're supposed to look good. God gave you titties and ass because I'm supposed to want to have sex with you. So you looking good don't mean shit. You understand?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to keep that type of, you have to keep that type of ideal in your mind when you're dealing with females, bro. Only you make them special. Only you make them hot, so to speak. You control that. You understand? Just like how you can control if your dick gets hard or if it stays soft, it's the same type of thing. You control that. You don't pedestalize these women, bro. Remember that you're the one, hold everything that's special, you hold that in you, and then you designate who and what is special in your life. And not only special, but you designate who's special, you designate who's attractive, you designate who's pretty, you designate who's a nice person, you designate people who you respect and don't respect and all of that shit. You understand? You're in control.
Correct. Yes.
Remember that, bro.
Yeah.
You're in control. You understand? So if you I feel like if you keep that type of mentality, I feel like you should never have any erectile problems or anything like that. All right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you have any more questions for me?
No. I mean, actually, does location of a city, like, does that affect dating life?
It can. You know, if you're in a city with a small population or a city that doesn't have a significant nightlife, it can. But you want to get more specific though? What's up with your situation? Why are you asking that?
So, because I'm from South Florida and I'm Hispanic.
Okay.
And, I'm used to more women in my area. But now, the military moved me all the way to northern Alaska.
Oh, shit.
Where there's not shit getting popping over here.
Yeah.
So, my dating life right now has really plummeted to the ground, as in no really women out here. My gym's all men.
Mm-hmm.
Women here aren't the greatest looking.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Well, look. All that means is that you need to be more. You need to be more strategic, and you might need to just put in a little bit more work. So, what I would say to you is, maybe check out more of the dating apps and see how much you can swipe and see how much you could get matches on that. And then after that, you might have to consider possibly traveling, to nearby cities on the weekends or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a little bit more work, bro. It's just a little bit more work. Or I mean, I don't know what your base look like. Is it all men on base, or where they got you?
I don't see women till I go on the weekend.
Yeah. So just put in that work, bro. You just gonna have to put in that work. But again, don't, and that could be the type of thing too that can affect your mentality, because if you go for long periods of time without seeing a woman, the first woman you see, and if she's actually attractive, that might trick your mind into thinking that she's more attractive than she actually is. It's like if you've been in the fucking desert for so long and you haven't eaten anything for a week, and somebody offers you a fucking cracker, you gonna snatch the cracker out of their hand and eat it and be like, yo, this is the best cracker I ever had in my fucking life because I'm so hungry. You understand? But it's just a regular ass cracker. Ain't nothing fucking special about the cracker. You see what I'm saying? So it's so your mindset has to be even more focused to not pedestalize these females, because you're in a situation where you're not getting to see as many females as you're used to. You understand? So you got to be careful. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I feel when you say that, because when I go on vacation, when I go on vacation like to Dallas or Vegas, it's like, boom, I just be seeing more than what I'm used to seeing on the daily. And I used to not be like that, because I said, I'm from Florida. So.
Right. And your eyes get big and you're like, oh my God, these chicks are so hot. And it's like, nah, they're not that hot. You just haven't seen a bitch in a long time, my nigga. You understand? So you gotta keep things in perspective and stay focused. You understand?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in the show, man, and good luck to you. Yo, and listen, man. Tell him to station you someplace with more bitches next time. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
If you can.
I'm on that.
Yeah, all right, bro. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and thank you for your service too, man. Thank you for your service. Appreciate you.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. All right, take it easy, man. Be safe. All right. We got 501. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on? 501.
Hey, young player, how you doing, man?
Chilling, man. Let me ask you real quick. Did you donate? You didn't have to, but did you donate?
Well, the last time I called in,
it's a yes or no question, my nigga. It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question.
I'm sorry, I didn't donate. Bro.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to ask. Just had to ask. What's going on with you?
Well, man, I'm 52 years old and I'm still do my best to evolve on the art of macking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you what's your question?
Well, my question is sort of like a confirmation, because when the other dude was talking about moving to another city to deal with better women, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas myself, and then like in Little Rock, Arkansas, the pickets are not really, satisfactory. So that's why I had to like move to Dallas, Texas, where the pickets were more fertile and bountiful. So to speak.
Right.
So I've been getting used to Dallas and everything, and now I'm getting into like an apprenticeship to where I'm getting to like the personal protection risk management consulting business.
Okay.
So I'm up there learning the game in many different ways, not only to deal with women, but also deal with like more money making fulfillment.
Okay.
Jobs and everything. So I've been peeping out what you and Carl was saying, man, and also got your video Game King, and one of the guys, Ron Will.
Yeah.
I'm one of his clients.
Okay.
So
yeah, shout out to Ron Wills. Shout out to Ron Wills. Shout out to ARC. Yep.
From him, ARC, and also Cousin Keith off Alpha Wingman. Those are the big three of the select manosphere, because they come at you from different angles. Because Cousin Keith teaches you how to master your masculinity to deal with the women, and then ARC helps you deal with having the authentic verbal mouthpiece.
Right.
And then Ron Will teaches the dynamics of sexual chemistry.
Right.
Sex appeal.
But
So,
what's your question though? What are you trying to get to though? What's going on with you?
Well, my question is this: as a 52-year-old guy, how do I lift my game to a higher level to be able to deal with women younger than me, like women in like their late teens to their late 20s? Because what I noticed is that ever since I've been working out at the gym, the women that have been pretty attracted to me have been like women of the younger tribe, because they said that I don't look like I'm 52, I look like I'm a bit younger.
Wait.
So
Okay, wait. Stop. Hold on. So you're asking me, how do you attract women who are younger? But then you said when you go to the gym, you are already attracting women who are younger. So what's the problem?
Well, I mean, it's just that I've had some bumps and everything, man, to where some women have been salty toward me. I'm not trying to like, sort of like meander my way through that shit.
Wait, women have been what towards you? I'm sorry. Say that again. Women have been what towards you?
Have been pretty salty and acting a fool toward me. Because there was one woman that was getting out of pocket. I was really tempted to put my big backhand on her and slap her, but I walked away. And I'm beginning to realize is that as an older man, I still got a lot more to learn in this game and deal with women, because there's some things in the game that stay the same, but there's some things in the game that do change when it comes to technology and all the outer devices and trimmings of the game.
Right.
So I just do my best. I mean, the only social media I rely upon is Match.com, and that's it. But most of the time, I just be going out there in the streets and hollering at women to see what's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you think you need help with though? That's what I'm not understanding. So you need help with learning how to deal with women's attitudes, or what?
Well, I think the thing I need help with is like with my conversation a bit, because sometimes I may come off to women that's too abrupt or too bold, Like
okay, give me an example. Give me an example. Give me an example of a conversation.
Well, I came at this Latino lady at the gym, right? And I came up to her and she asked me what was up, and I told her that you're an attractive lady that I want to have casual sex with.
Okay.
I came up her the mode one approach.
Okay.
And then she said she gave me the look like I was harassing her or whatever. But see, the thing was, I didn't touch her or nothing like that, man. I looked her straight in the eye and told her what was honest about my heart, what I wanted.
Yes.
And I left it at that.
Yes.
And it's just that I discovered that a lot of these women are too used to dealing with like kick-ass, tender dick licks
right.
for some reason.
Right,
but
right.
But then when like but then like a Mac bone like me, a Mac that has balls and backbone comes boldly, let them know honestly what they want. Like ARC says, being upfront and straightforward. They don't know what to do. It's like their social program is going into like malfunctioning haywire.
Right.
So I'm getting used to this mode one, because back in the day, in my younger days, I got coochie by manipulating women, by lying to women, not trying to like do something better.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
Try to be a more authentic and straight up dude.
Right.
It's a hard process, man, but it's worth it because it saved me a lot of money.
Well, see,
it kept me from the disease of tricking.
Okay, all right. So so that's something that you said at the gym. So when you go out and talk to women, what do you say when you go out and talk to women? Then you say the same thing, or you say something different? What do you say?
No. I say different things. You know, like there are times when I walk up to a young lady, and we have a talk about what type of music she likes when she works out, and then I tell her like this. I said, well, how old do you think? I give them sort of like a Pepsi quiz test. I ask them, when you look at me, how old do you think I am?
Oh my God! Stop! 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'll stop.
Jesus Christ! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
When I say stop, when I say stop, bro, I need you to stop. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Lord,
my bad.
Listen. What do you want from these women? You want them to fucking guess your age like you at the carnival, or what are you trying to do with these women?
Well, I'm just using the conversation to break the ice. So they
No. I didn't ask you if you're trying to break the ice or what you're trying to do with the ice. I'm asking you, what do you want from these women?
Well, actually, I want capital sex.
Okay. All right. So here's what you need to focus on, bro. You need to focus on the fact that you want casual sex from these females, and you need to come up with creative ways to bring up the conversation about what you want. That's what you need to do. You don't need to be telling them to guess your age. Let me tell you, for you and a lot of these niggas listening, and shout out to 50 Fitzwell as well. Stop being so insecure about your age. It's the same thing with your height. It's the same thing with if you're bald. Stop being insecure about yourself. Don't y'all realize that anything you're insecure about makes you look weak in front of a bitch? Don't y'all realize this shit?
That's fact.
What the fuck? Like, oh, look at me and guess how old I am. The reason why you telling a bitch to do that, my nigga, is because deep down you are insecure about the fact that you a 52-year-old hollering at a bitch. Yes or no?
That does explain that.
Okay. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Because I'm 40 years old. I'm not as old as some of y'all niggas, but again, it don't matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. The only thing that matters to me is that my dick still work. That's the only thing that matters to me. So I'm looking at this girl and I'm thinking to myself, what I could do to her body because my dick still is in good working condition. You think I'm thinking about the fact that I'm only 5'7"?
No, you're not.
I'm not thinking about that shit. And I don't give a fuck if she's thinking about it because I'm not thinking about it. I'm thinking about what I could do to that body. So I start asking her questions like, hey, so what kind of, you talking about, what kind of music you like to listen to when you work out? I'm asking the bitch what type of music she like to listen to when she fucking. That's the type of questions I'm asking her. I'm asking her, what's your favorite position? I'm asking her, hey, have you ever had your big toe sucked while you was getting in a missionary position? Look, I'll be on dates, man. I'll be on dates, just sitting there, right? And we start off with the small talk, but then I'll just say to her like this. I'll be like, yo, do you have nice feet? And she say, well, kinda. I never really thought about it. And I said, well, see, I'm not really a foot person like that. But depending on how this night goes, your big toe could end up in my mouth. I say shit. I just in the middle of the bullshit. Oh, so what do you do and where are you from? In the middle of that shit, I'll be like, hey, how do your feet look? Because depending on what happens tonight, your big toe might end up in my mouth. And she'll start thinking like, I wonder how my big toe could end up in his mouth. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, man.
I fix the I lead the Look, let me tell you, do you know how many times I interrupt a woman while we talking on a date? Like they'll be in the middle of saying some shit. Oh, well, when I was younger, and then I'll be like, I'll be like, yo, your lips are just glistening. This light is perfect for the curvature of your lips. It's just, so I straight up interrupt her. And then just to play it off, I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying? And then she'd be like, oh, I think I was talking about where I went to school. And then I'll let her go back to it. Right. And then she'll say something that relates to sex in my mind. And I'll just find the connection and just like she'll say some shit about strawberries. And I'll be like, you ever dip strawberries and eat it? That's like the most sexual fruit. Isn't strawberries like the most sexual fruit, especially when they dip them in chocolate or put whipped cream on them? And then I'll start talking about whipped cream. And I'll be like, are you that type of person? You like to do tricks with whipped cream in the bedroom? And I bring the conversation to where I'm trying to get it to, bro. You understand me?
Yeah, I understand, because there are times, from your conversation, I'm tempted to ask this bitch, hey, honey, have you ever dipped strawberries in your pussy? Something like that.
Right.
Would that be too provocative?
I mean, look, you got to feel out the conversation because you know the situation that you're in. Again, now you can be provocative. You could be as bold as you want to be. But there is also a level of awareness when it comes to conversing with someone. You understand? Now, if you strictly don't care and you strictly doing mode 1, then do what you got to do. Just understand that the numbers, you're going to have to up your numbers. You understand? Because when you're super bold, the woman is either going to shit or get off the pot. You understand? So you're going to have to raise your numbers to find those women that are really down to shit, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So just be prepared for that. Because say that again.
Right. I guess find the ones there in a hurry to get dirty.
Exactly. And you can say that shit too. Before you say the whole strawberries in the pussy, you could be like, hey, sweetheart, I want to let you know something. I'm in a hurry to find the type of female that is in a I'm in a hurry to find the type of female that's in a hurry to get dirty. And she gonna be like, what you mean? Then you say, listen, I want to know if you ever stuck a strawberry in your vagina and ate it. Or I want to know if you would let a man do that to you. And then she'll see, because the thing is, the setup of telling her that you're in a hurry to find a woman that's in a hurry to get dirty forces her to question you and be like, what do you mean when you say that? So now when you answer her with the mode 1 shit, it's like, well, you asked me. You understand?
Yes.
So it's kind of like it's one extra step to the mode 1 situation, but it's kind of like you brought her into the situation. You made her ask you the question, and if she plays back the conversation in her mind, she'll realize, well, shit, I did ask him, so that's kind of my fault. You understand? So in her mind, she's gonna accept the fact that she is a part of the quote unquote nastiness, however you want to call it, or she'll totally deny it. You understand? But either way, she's the one that asks you the question. You understand?
Right.
So you
the answer.
Right. So you could just be like, look, I was just answering the question you asked, sweetheart. You asked me what it was. So I was just explaining it to you. You understand? It's your fault. You calling me nasty, but you the one that's kind of nasty, because why would you want to know about a woman that's in a hurry to get dirty if you're not trying to get dirty? So I think you the one that's kind of nasty. Matter of fact, what you doing this Friday night? You see what I'm saying? Easy transition. You see what I'm saying?
So in other words, ease into the mode 1.
I'm not. Look, shout out to ARC. I am not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that there are ways to, there are ways to kind of bring things into the frame instead of just, just running up to a
Being
chick.
abrupt about it.
Yeah, just running up to her and being like, "Oh, bitch, I want to fuck the shit out you." You see what I'm saying? Because even if you listen to because I've listened to ARC's Ooh Talk Dirty, his the audio book. I've listened to that, right? And not everything is like straight, abrupt, bold. Just yo, hey, bitch, I want to fuck. You understand? A lot of times there's innuendo. A lot of times you say, hey, how you doing? A lot of times he talks about, whispering things in a woman's left ear and all that type of stuff. Again, this is all ARC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ARC. Right. This is all him because I listened to his book and I got that. So there's still, there's a way to be mode 1, but also have a certain level of awareness and what they call tact and strategy in what you're trying to do. A lot of guys, and this is not taking anything away from ARC, but a lot of times when we dating coaches or when guys like us who discuss game and relating to women, when we come out with certain things, it gets interpreted a certain way. Like when I came out with being on your purpose, niggas took that as something to hide behind, thinking that they don't have to talk to women. They just got to be on their purpose. And they totally fucked up the message I was trying to give them. You understand? And the same thing, I think.
Yeah, I understand, because what you're saying is you got to learn how to bless the game with finesse.
Exactly. Right. So I think that with ARC's mode 1, I think a lot of guys, because they don't want to take the time to learn how to have awareness in conversation and to really optimize their mouthpiece. I think they shy away from that and they just use mode 1 as a reason to just blurt out some nasty shit to a female and call it game. But that's not game, bro. That's you trying to take the easy way out to see if it'll work. That's you when they say, I'm just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah, to me, game is tailoring the truth of what you actually are, along with finesse, skill, and strategy.
Exactly, and what I'm saying is, and what I'm saying is I think a lot of guys out there, because they don't want to deal with the finesse and strategy part of it, they latch on to something like mode 1 because it gives them an excuse to just say whatever instead of figuring out the strategy behind it. You understand? Because they don't actually want to put in the work. They just want to let bitches know that they want to fuck. And it's like, nah, bro, it's not just that simple. You understand? Sometimes you gotta, do that eye contact thing. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta whisper it in her left ear. Sometimes you gotta, say like I said, say something that segues into the conversation, and then you let her know boldly what you're trying to do. You get what I'm saying? Like it's different ways to do shit.
In other words, just ease my way to finesse my way into the conversation where she'd be comfortable when I come with the mode.
No. It's not about her being comfortable. No, it's not about her being comfortable. It's about you. No. It's about you creating a certain style and finesse to your game.
Right, to me.
Yeah, it's not. See, that's the thing. That's what so many niggas get wrong. They think that it's about the girl. They think it's about making the girl comfortable. No, it's not about making the girl comfortable. It's about being smart. It's about being tactful. It's about using strategy.
All right.
You understand? Because look, any dude, any average dude could go up to 1 million fucking women and say, "Hey, I want to fuck." Anybody can do that. But it takes another person to, like I said, to come up to the girl and be like, "Hey, I'm interested in the type of woman that's trying to get dirty in a hurry." She'd be like, "Get dirty in a hurry? What do you mean? What are you talking about?" You understand? And you'd be like, "Listen, I want to, you know what I'm saying? There's this motel around the corner. I want to take you over there and just fuck the shit out of you." You understand what I'm saying? And then she'd be like, "Oh my God, you're so forward and so nasty." And then you could be like, "Yeah, but you asked me though. I thought you was with it." And she'd be like, what you mean? I'm not that type of girl. And I'm not that type of girl. What you mean you're not that type of girl? So why did you ask me that then? I was just answering your question. You the one that's actually nasty. Oh, you better stop it. Why you're so crazy? And then once they start laughing and giggling, you got it, bro.
Right.
Be like, you know what? I kind of like you. I kind of like how
I can do it.
You know what I'm saying? You look at the girl and be like, you know, I kind of like your nasty streak. You know, all right, listen, I'm gonna give you my number because I think we could do some things. You understand what I'm saying? And then you segue from there, bro.
Yeah, because I can put it smooth like this. I say, I want to be with you at this hotel so that we can share in nature's body lotion with full motion.
Yo.
Something like that.
Yo, that's dope. That's dope. You could talk about nature's body lotion.
Yeah, smooth motion.
Nature's body lotion is smooth motion. Look, that's beautiful. That's bars right there. You could go up to a girl and instead of saying I want to fuck, you could say that you could rhyme it out. You could spit bars to her. Be like, hey girl, how you doing? I'm trying to provide you with some of nature's body lotion with some smooth motion. You interested? And she'd be like, what you talking about? Girl, you know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And say it real fast too. So she gotta be like, wait, what did you say? You understand? And then answer her question and get into it.
Let's get together and share nature's lotion with full motion.
Exactly. Let's get into some full motion so I could give you some of nature's body lotion. Yo, that's some funny shit. But appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Look, again, it's not about making the woman comfortable. It's not about making her comfortable. It's about you. It's about you being smart and creative. Because, like I said, just running up to anybody talking about I want to fuck. That's not you. That's not anything. That's not special, bro. Because remember,
you know, that's the thing about it. Great conversation is based on great improvisation.
Exactly. And you have to remember too. You have to remember this. The reason why I want to fuck doesn't really work that well is because every woman already knows that you want to fuck. You understand?
Right.
So when you say that, it's like you're just being redundant. You understand? But when you come up with a more creative way to let her know that, look, it's like this. It's like you're coming up with a more creative way to say the obvious. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because when look, when something is obvious, it becomes boring, right? But when you use creativity and tact and strategy and style, to turn the obvious and the boring into something exciting, that's when you pique the woman's interest. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I become artistic about it.
Right. You understand? And that has to do with you. Because look, you came up with the motion and the nature's body lotion. You came up with that. You understand? So you have that ability. You have that ability. So use that to your advantage. And like I said, stop fucking around and being insecure about the fact that you're older or whatever it is. Don't let nothing hold you back. Don't be insecure about nothing, bro.
Gotcha.
Don't ever do that. That's you putting yourself in a weak position. You know, and the fucked up part is you're doing that with your energy. You understand? So the chick can sense it. Women can sense these things.
That's facts.
All right. So, yeah, man. So again, strategy, and remember, it's about you. It's about you, man. You are the dopest, most important thing on this planet. You have to keep that in your mind.
You know, that's the thing. Game is living the truth of what you actually are.
Exactly.
That's why I put in one of your live streams one time in the comments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in the show, man. Thanks for calling in. All right.
It's all good. Peace.
All right. Peace, bro. Yeah, man. All right, we hit that 2 hour mark. Let me get to these questions and then we're gonna get up out of here. Let me see. I'm gonna start from the bottom. All right. So it says, how do I fix my ED issues? Troy Calhoun says, how do I fix my ED issues? It depends on what your ED issues are, man. Some ED issues can be physical, some could be mental. You understand? So it depends on what they are. You'd have to call in or schedule a session or talk to your doctor, bro. Talk to your doctor. All right. Jedi James says, my ex left me because she said it was my way or the highway. She started to be uncooperative. I wasn't checking it. She jammed after a week. After the switch up, is my inconsistency the reason? Well, look, if you there's a lot of things that might be the reason. You probably made her your girl too early. You probably, and you, like you said, you wasn't checking certain things. But once a woman says it's, wait, okay, so she left you because it was my way or the highway. Yeah, yeah. That, I mean, I need to know a little bit more context in that, because it's always the man's way or the highway. You understand? That's how it's always supposed to be. But it also matters how you present that to the woman and how you set the stage for that. Again, like we were just talking about with strategy and tact, and creativity. It's always a man's way or the highway, but you have to you have to work on your presentation. You have to work on how you actually present that to the female. And then you also have to understand the type of female you're dealing with to know if she's the type of female that can actually do that, because a lot of females are not ready to follow a man's program. You understand? So you also have to have an awareness to know what type of female you're dealing with. All right. Chris, the player, says, Miles, how do you vet a woman you just met at a club when things turn sexual in less than 5 minutes? Lucario has a program right now called How to Vet a Woman for Sex. It's the newest it's the newest program on the Bad Boy membership. You should join the membership and then watch that program. It's called How to Vet a Woman for Sex. All right. So I'm not going to answer that question now or here. I'm going to encourage you to get on the Bad Boy membership if you're not already. Jay Kiza says, what if you want a child but not the baby mama drama? Well, okay. You could do it the regular way and, do be a honest dude with game, and then find a woman that's cooperative and that wants to have your child and wants to be the mother of your child and wants to be cooperative in your journey of parenthood, right? Or you can, I know a guy that went to South America and got a surrogate, and he with when they do surrogates, they put multiple eggs and multiple sperm, so he ended up with twins. So you could go get a surrogate too if that's how you really want it. If you just want to be a single parent dad, you could do it like that. But if you're actually looking for a baby moms with no drama, then what you really have to do is work on your own game. You understand? You have to become the best, the highest version of yourself as a man. Once you do that, then you can attract a high quality woman. And when I say high quality, I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about high quality that's compatible with your quality, right? Whatever high quality means to you. I'm just using the words, but it's actually what it means to you. And that's going to look like a woman that doesn't give you any baby mama drama, a woman that is a woman that is, that is submissive and compliant to your program and what you're trying to do as far as raising that child. You understand? But again, that is contingent on the man that you become. You understand? And the quality and the level of man that you are when you actually meet that woman and when you put the program into place. You understand? So if you want a good woman, the fact is you got to be a good man, period. All right. So he said, yeah, another question. He said, this girl at the gym called me cocky. Is that just a way of women being interested? Sometimes, but I mean, the real question is, are you interested in that girl? Because again, guys, it doesn't matter what the hell these chicks is saying if you're not interested in them. Again, a woman is not special, or a woman doesn't really matter until she matters to you. Like I said, disclaimer for the fucking social justice warrior police and the all of the femmes and whatever. A woman can be special in her own right as her own person. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying if I'm a man, a woman doesn't become special until I say she's special. You get what I'm saying? So her calling you cocky doesn't mean anything until you realize what you want from that girl, if anything. And if you don't want nothing from her, then keep it moving. Don't worry about what some random bitch is saying at the gym. Anyway, Ivan Malco says, I started listening to you and Lucario 1 month ago, and basically what I learned is that I have to know what I want. My question is, what can I do to be more confident and love myself better? You can join a Bad Boy membership, or you can schedule a 60-minute consultation with me. Go to any one of my YouTube videos. There's a link in the description, or you can follow me on Instagram at Miles in the Game, Miles in the Game on Instagram, and you can schedule a consultation. The link is in the bio on my Instagram, Miles in the Game. All right. Ivan Malco said also, he said, I found a girl who is, I think, super attracted to me. We fuck on the second date. 2 days after the first date, the girl has everything I'm looking for in a woman, and it scares me a little. All right. First of all, I told you guys, you got to try to space the dates out. You went on a date 2 days after the first date. You got to be careful with that. I mean, hopefully you didn't send the wrong message. And it should scare you, because it sounds like you're a little bit caught up with whatever this chick is offering to you at this time, because you Ivan, you still are working on discovering your own value and your own dopeness. So this girl coming into the picture right now got you kind of fooled, thinking that she's the one that's special. Again, you just met her. You only had sex with her once, right? According to this, you only had sex with her once. That doesn't make her special. Having sex with a woman doesn't make the woman special. But again, you only know that unless you have game. You ain't gonna know that unless you have game. You understand? Unless you understand who you are. So you really got to understand who you are first, bro. Got to understand who you are. Be careful falling into these relationships that that new relationship energy can cloud your judgment. It can make you lose focus. And that's what it sounds like is happening to Ivan in this question. So Ivan, get on the Bad Boy membership or schedule a consultation, bro, because you got to be careful in the situation that you're in right now, because the things that you do right now can affect you long term with how this woman, how she perceives you based on the way you behave in the beginning stages of this relationship. But anyway, next question is Ishida Cool P says, Miles, what was a turning point for you that made you a confident person in general? A big turning point was when I decided to start doing photography professionally. And the main reason is because for the longest time, I always loved photography, but I always thought of it as something that was just a hobby. I never considered making money from it. And the reason why it was a turning point for me is because in my mind, the fact that photography was a hobby, it was like a function of my passion kind of just happening to me. But when I decided to do photography professionally, it was like one of the first conscious and noticeable like phases of my life where I was actually taking something that was a big part of my identity and actively using it and making decisions around it. So it was kind of like I actually started to take my identity into my own hands and started to, so the photography was like a conduit for me getting in touch with my identity. And then once I started to realize I could make money, and I started, I've been taking pictures for so long, and then people was, I was getting clients and stuff like that. It kind of it developed what I already knew about myself, that I was able to be successful with something that I was passionate about, something that spoke directly to my identity. But it really took that switch of me taking it from a hobby and turning it into something that I can make money with. That it became more of a, like, it just woke up my autonomy. It woke up my personal responsibility in my own life concerning my passions and where and the trajectory I wanted my life to go into. So that was a big turning point for me when I realized that photography wasn't just a hobby. It wasn't just something I was doing just for fun. It was something that I really wanted to do to actually make money and to add to the details of my life. Actively speaking, you understand? Consciously speaking, not just, oh yeah, I like photography. Oh, I just do it sometimes. It was like, nah, now I'm doing it. I'm doing it consciously. I'm making decisions. I'm marketing. I'm talking to people. I'm doing, gigs, and I'm getting money, and so on and so forth. It kind of like shifted my brain into a space where it was like, now I'm actually making decisions for my life in detail because I want to, not just because I'm letting things happen any way they want to. Now I'm actually dictating how things happen. But yeah, that was a turning point for me. I hope that speaks to somebody out there. Explode V2 says, ways to strengthen the eggplant to keep the blood in the eggplant naturally, no C-ring. Well, I was sipping my sea moss through the show. That's one way. Another way is of course your diet. Another way is exercise. You have to be in good shape for your heart to, your heart has to be in good shape to pump blood. You understand? And the stronger your heart is, the more blood can be pumped to the extremities. And the eggplant is one of the extremities of your body, right? So your heart got to be healthy. Your heart has to be healthy through cardio, and it also has to be healthy through diet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so do that cardio and eating good. And yeah, that's the most important thing. Cardio, exercise and eating good, taking care of yourself. That's the most important thing. All right. So Luis Alpha Hernandez Omega says, Miles, how did you come to know yourself? Well, it's a process, man. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but you got to put in the work. You have to put yourself in unfamiliar situations or unfamiliar territory, so you can see how you respond, and that's how you get to know yourself more. Because the problem with a lot of people is that we stay in our comfort zones a little bit too much. And when you're in your comfort zone, you don't grow a lot, right? And so the person that you are is kind of stagnated. But when you choose different situations, and you choose difficult situations, or you choose unknown situations, right? Sometimes it teaches you new things about yourself. Why? Because you put yourself, the self that you are now, you put it in a brand new situation, and then you get to see how you respond to that situation. So then that's you learning more about yourself. You understand? So find different ways to put yourself in either uncomfortable or in situations that you may not know how you might respond. I mean, be careful, of course, be responsible, try to make sure that you're still safe. So I'm not saying to go hang out in an alley in a violent city. I'm not saying to go do that, but what I'm saying is, kind consciously look for situations where you could find out new things about yourself, and you'll find out new things about yourself by trying new things and putting yourself in new situations, and even in talking to new people and all this type of stuff. Like, for example, the other day I was in the gym, and this older dude started talking to me, and I really wanted to kind of ignore him, but I said to myself, I said, let's see where this goes. So I started talking to him. He you know, them people that just seem like they need somebody to talk to, or they just really sociable. So me and him started talking and so on and so forth. And then I was finishing up on the treadmill, and he was like, "Hey man, are you winding down with your workout?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty much done." And he was like, "Listen, man, my friend, she does these floor workouts where you just use your body weight and stuff. You want to do some stuff with me?" And I was like, "Sure, let's do some stuff." So we ended up doing some burpees and some squats and some body weight squats and some planks, and what was the other thing we did? Oh, and like some high knee raises and shit like that. And it was pretty good. And I got to my calorie goal even faster and stuff. And I haven't done burpees in a long time too. So that was good for me. You understand? So, that was me kind of putting myself in a situation, working out with somebody brand new. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have done it, and I was able to do like 10 burpees at a time. We did 3 sets of 10, and it was dope. And I felt good. You understand what I'm saying? So again, sometimes you got to like welcome new situations, get out your comfort zone, because I was just about to get off the treadmill and go back home. You see what I'm saying? But he invited me to do a workout with him, and it turned out to be a cool experience. You understand? I'm like, yeah, I probably should do more burpees. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, yeah, I got to do more burpees now. You understand? So it is what it is. So I was just giving y'all that example real quick. All right. So Evan Krause says, okay, so this was the last question. All right, cool. That's pretty much it, guys. We're going to get out of here, man. We're going to get out of here. Thank you, everybody that was hanging out in the chat. We'll appreciate you guys. See, Giovanni Ramirez got a question. He said, "How do I get the ball rolling into Mac mode after being in a long-term relationship?" You got to get the ball rolling. You got to talk to girls, bro. You got to talk to them. You got to get out there and holler, bro. Holler. You got to holler. That's it. Get out there and holler at chicks. That's it. You just got to get back on the horse, bro. There's nothing else I can tell you. You just got to get back on the horse. That's it. A girl I've been chilling with for a month told me she loves me. She knows I deal with other women and is cool with it. Should I charge her to the game? Not necessarily. See what she says again is not of much consequence. She can tell you she can tell you she loves you. That's fine, as long as you don't say it back, and as long as you don't lead her on and lie to her. I mean, if she's cool and respectful and compliant and has and look like she got the ability to bring something to your life, you can keep her on the team. But just be careful and watch it, because sometimes women say things like that because they're looking for some type of reciprocation. So you have to make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you're not trying to lie to her or anything like that, or lead her on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Make sure you don't say it back, because it's too early for that. All right. So how do you break a bit? See, now you're coming with all these damn questions. All right. Let me see. My coworker got mad at me because I didn't do what she wanted me to do because I felt like it wasn't the best option. So I ignored her. Now she brings me home cooked food every week. Why is she doing this? Man, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she respected you because you made your own decision. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. Super Saiyan says, question: if you match with a female, she's online, you send her a message, she doesn't respond, do you send another one some other day? Or no, hell no. No, you don't ever you don't ever do that. You don't ever do that. If you say anything to somebody online and they don't say nothing back, you either unmatch or you leave it alone. You move on to the next match. Don't ever do that. And all right, I think that's it now. I think that's it. Cool. We're about to get out of here. Whew. It's 2.5 hours on this shit. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me see who's up in here. In the live, Mr. Important, Louis Alpha, Super Saiyan. Thank you all the callers. Thank you for all the people that donated. Really appreciate you guys. All right. So we're gonna get out of here. You know what it is. We're gonna leave you with this. And always remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.